Hey makeup beauties, thank you for tuning in and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, then feel free to scroll around and check out some of my other videos. But today we are going to be doing a how-to tutorial on how to achieve this look using some of the new products from Mario, Makeup by Mario. So I'm super excited. It's using lots of neutrals, as you can see. So if you guys like to play with neutrals and you just don't know where to place the colors, here's a peek of the shades. Stay tuned and I will show you where to place them and how to achieve this look with just using two brushes really for all the shadows. Step one is going to be our foundation and sunscreen. The foundation that I chose, it does have a primer built into it, so I blend the two together on my palette and just put it on all over with the blending brush. Next, we're going to get started with the eyes, and we're going to use the Mario Master Eye Prep in the color medium. So I start off with the creamy side as my primer, and I'm going to put that on with the brush that it came with, that it was designed with. And then afterwards, I grab the fluffy powder side and the fluffy side of the brush and just powder all over to set it. That way it grabs every color that we put on. Now we're going to get into the Mario palette, the matte palette. And we're going to start off with that matte number 2, which is a lighter shade. It's going to go into the crease and on the outer corners of the eyes. Then we're going to, same brush, we're going to go ahead and jump over to the matte 5, which is a light brown right there. And that one is going to go also with the fluffy brush on the outer crease. And you just want to blend that nice and soft all over and bring it out a little bit past your eyelid, like, you know, stop around where the eyebrow ends. Then we're going to go in on the other side as well, do the same thing. And then we're going to use matte 6 next. And that's that orangey color that you see there. And I would change the brush to the Vermona deep detail brush, I think it is. I think it's called deep brush. But that brush I use because it's a little bit thinner and fluffy. So that one I use right over the eyelid, the liner area of the lid. And I just blend that a little bit up. And now we jumped over to matte 6. They're all matte something, but the matte 6. And again, right over the liner area. And I'm just going one on top of the other. And it'll look pretty at the end, so you'll see. I'm using the Vermona color switch just to clean the brush so that I can get all the product off. And then I'm just blending with just a nice fluffy brush, the same one, but no product on there. There's no shadow on that, just blending all the colors together. Now we're going into that darker matte 11, and I'm going to go over the liner area. That's that deep brown, and I'm using again the Vermona deep brush. And then again the fluffy brush. Make sure that there's no product on there and just blend it all together. Same thing on the other side. I'm grabbing that deeper brown and going right on top of the liner area and then just blend it all together. Now with this one, we're going to do underneath the eyes, and that was in matte 6. And that's going to go right underneath the eyeliner area, the lower lid. Now I love these new pencils. This is the new Mario just brown eyeliner, and not that I'm promoting it, but let me just tell you, I fell asleep in this before and it does not budge. The opposite side of the pencil has a little brush, and I do use that brush to smudge the liner and give you just a nice little smoky look. And you'll see how it's also going to just be almost like a primer for what I'm going to do on top. But I absolutely love it. And now we're going to grab that deep brown, and I'm going to go right over top of that. And I'm blending the matte 11 and matte 12. Matte 12 is that black shadow. And just tap both of those and go right on top. And you see how it's just creating a nice smoky look. Now we're going back to the matte 2. Matte 2 is that light shadow. Actually, that's matte 3. I'm sorry. Matte 3. And that one is going to go right on the lids. And it's just going to be the lightest shade on the eyelid for this look. Now again, I'm grabbing a nice thin, it could be a brow brush or a liner brush, and I'm going right over close to the liner, as close to the line as possible, to the lash lines on top and bottom. Now we are jumping over to concealer, and if you notice, my technique is changing a little bit. I'm trying different things out, learning always, but I'm not going as heavy, and I'm just tapping it on the inner corners and then on the outer corner and bringing it out, and it just creates more of a highlighted illusion and not so heavy. Now we're going to go over to the cream contour from Anastasia, and I am using my fingers just to place where I want them, but then I'm going to blend everything out using a beauty blender. Blend it all out, and then I'm using the Benefit bronzer just on top of where we just contoured. And then afterwards, again, blend, blend, blend with the beauty blender. And that blender is actually from Veramona as well. No, I'm sorry, that was a Tarte. And now I'm using the Tarte Glow, which comes in this little liquid stick. I love it. And just blending it out with the Tarte. It's a Tarte beauty blender. Remember to always wet your beauty blender and squeeze all the water out. And that's how you're going to get the best application. Don't use it dry unless that's your purpose. But yeah, it's meant to be used like that. Now we're going to do brows. I'm totally cheating because my brows are microbladed, but I'm just going to go over it because obviously I went over it with some foundation. So we're using the Morphe Brow Definer, which is literally $5, guys. I found this at Ulta and I had to try it all. So yeah, I'm just defining a little bit. Like I said, I went over it with some foundation, so just bringing some color back into it. But I'm definitely cheating with my microbladed brows. So, okay, let's go over to the Melt Cosmetics Queen Bee, and I'm using my Morphe brush, which you've seen in my other videos. But yeah, this just gives such a nice glow, and that's my blush and glow. Now for the eyes, I'm using the Revlon Eye Curler, which has like 3 steps to it, which is awesome. And the L'Oreal Sky High Mascara, which I still cannot find locally. But if you watch the way I apply it, I'm trying out, again, another new technique where I get as close to the lash line as possible and twirl opposite side that you normally would, like into the lashes, and then I pull it all out. And it just gives me a very nicely defined lash. So if like all you're doing is wearing mascara, then this technique rocks. So that's it, just mascara. Now we're gonna add a little pop. There we go, we got some lashes going on. I added some falsies on and some lips. And then this is the Ashton liquid lipstick from Anastasia. Put my hair down, let's see, and let's be honest, fail. Not there yet. So let's fast forward, and using the Numi wand, I was able to achieve this look. So here it is. Babe, so this is the final look. All done. I did apply some false lashes and the lipstick Ashton, and that's it. My brows are microbladed, so that really cut a lot of time on brow time, but this is the look. And I also used the Numi wand for my hair. So I hope you guys like this. If you guys want a tutorial on how to achieve this hair look, let me know, and that could be next. All right. Hope everybody is being safe and healthy, and just be safe, please. All right. I'll see you soon. Bye.